To commemorate the founding of New Orleans in 1718, WYES presents this Tricentennial moment in celebration of our city's past and present.
Mention chocolate in New Orleans and Elmer's will quickly enter the conversation. The local candy company dates back to 1855. We have a gentleman named Christopher Henry Miller to thank for turning his pastry chef expertise into the Miller Candy Corporation. His son-in-law, whose last name was Elmer, eventually ran the business with his sons, hence the name change. The Nelson family has owned the candy company since the 1960s. The great expectation for many New Orleans children on Easter Sunday morning would be that Elmer's chocolate candy would be found in their basket.
That's all that was ever allowed in our baskets. It's all the Easter Bunny ever brought was Goldbrick eggs, Heavenly Hash eggs, and some jelly beans. But and then also the Merlin candy chocolate rabbits was also in the Easter basket. But my favorite was the Heavenly Hash. I just liked it because it had marshmallow in it.
Heavenly Hash was introduced in 1923. Goldbrick eggs, chocolate eggs with specks of pecan, came along in 1936.
Now, how can you pick a favorite out of Goldbrick or Heavenly Hash? You don't, so you just eat them all. You know, that was the other thing I used to do. I used to get this great big baskets at Easter, and it would be full of the Elmer's eggs. Those eggs would probably last me a year, because I would take a Ziploc bag, throw those eggs in it, and hide them in my closet. And every once in a while, my mom would go, "What are you eating?" "Nothing."
As a nice Jewish boy, I would always look forward to Easter because I knew I would get my Heavenly Hash. Marshmallow, chocolate, and almonds. And it's a little nougat in there as well. I guess a lot of nougat.
I'm a Heavenly Hash girl. The blue color on that Heavenly Hash egg, that must be the color of heaven. So I think that must be why they did it.
Elmer's is currently headquartered in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Even though the candy company has local roots, today some of the candy is nationally distributed, enabling others beyond our area to enjoy our local brand.
WYES's New Orleans Tricentennial Moments are brought to you by the Miro Foundation and presented in association with the historic New Orleans Collection.